Yo, what's going on, everybody? It is Straight Out of Boston here, aka the King of Boston, and today we are back for episode 4 of the Philadelphia 76ers Dynasty here at NBA Live 14. And today we're at the All-Star break in Season 2, simulating as always. And first things first, I want to show you guys where we stand right now in terms of the standings. And we are right where we want to be, pretty much. Obviously, it'd be great to be the number 1 seed and, be 45-3 at this point or whatever, but I set up a goal at the beginning of this year. We wanted to make the playoffs. We wanted to get probably like the A seed or something like that. We've actually outperformed that, or outdone that, so to say. I guess we performed, well, I don't know. I mean, we're 27-25, which is not, not the best record in the world, but we do play in the Eastern Conference, which if you're 27-25 in the Eastern Conference, it gives you the 5 seed. And that's where we are right now, and we're only, we'll switch over to the division standings. We're only, what is that, a game and a half out of first place in the division, which guarantees us a top 4 seed, which would be great. We get home court advantage in the first round of the playoffs. That'd be really nice to have. So, that's pretty much that. We've been really performing well. Let's take a look at some player stats, because I think it's important. I was stupid of me not to show you guys this last time we did the mid-season update. Luol Deng has been absolutely phenomenal for us. We overpaid him a little bit to get him for 2 years, but $15 million right now for this type of player, looking really good, shooting a high percentage, shooting okay from deep, really just performing really nice for us right now. 20 points a game, go-to scorer, best player on the team, no doubt. Evan Turner's been pretty solid. Let's look at his shooting percentage, also up there. That's good to see. As he has had some efficiency problems in the past. Jason Richardson's a guy we have to get rid of. He has been awful for us this year. He's on a 1-year expiring contract at this point, shooting a low percentage, not even putting up good numbers. Just not what we want on the team right now. Michael Carter-Williams has been pretty solid, 14-7. And then I want to point everyone's attention to a couple players in particular. Lamar Curtis is getting 32 minutes a game, about 32 minutes a game. Actually, I don't know if they're minutes a game here. Yeah, 32-ish. That's what he's in the rotation. He's putting up pretty good stats. What is it? 7 points, 7.5, 9.5, and then 2.5. So pretty good to see out of him. But Nerlens Noel in only about, let's see, 24.5. So he gets 22 in the rotation. It looks like he's averaging a little bit more than that. Putting up pretty good numbers. Blocks we'd like to see go up, but that's partially just because of his low playing time. Look at the steals, 9 and 8. So we're going to increase his minutes here when we go over the rotation. Malik Bradford, I'm trying to find him playing time. He struggled a little bit in this limited playing time, but we'll see if he can progress a little bit come off-season time. Nonetheless, let's go to the rotation. And I do want to find Malik Bradford some more minutes. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to decrease both Arnett Moultrie and Lavoy Allen's minutes. Give all those minutes to Nerlens Noel. And then I guess the order doesn't really matter. I guess we just keep the minutes the same or whatever. And then I want to find, I think we're going to decrease Tony Roten's minutes and give them to Malik Bradford. And then we're also going to, I'd like to get Gordon Garner some more minutes, but he's kind of buried in our rotation, which is why I have a lot of good young big men, which I might consider trying to package a couple of them together in a trade for a big name player. But I think if we look at the upcoming free agents, the 2015 free agent class is pretty strong, and I think we could make a run at one of these guys. We're going to have a lot of cap space, especially with the Richardson contract off the books, and then we just have a lot of players on rookie contracts right now, so that helps our cap space situation out. I think we can make a run at like a LaMarcus Aldridge, who apparently he's not on the Trailblazers anymore, he's on Houston. Or Marc Gasol, or even like a Rudy Gay type player. I don't know if I'd really want Rudy Gay on the team, but Andrew Bynum, Eric Bledsoe, players like this, I think we can make a run at. Maybe Rondo. I mean, if we get a point guard, we'd probably put either him or Carter Williams at shooting guard and try to run 2 point guards together. But DeMarcus Cousins would be a good player to go after. So I think there's some guys we can go after here. I've talked about before how we really need to get a franchise guy on this team, and I think I'm gonna do it in free agency. But there is one trade possibility that I do want to explore, and that is an Al Horford trade. He's a player that's on a pretty friendly contract, 2 years left and $12 million each year. So I do kind of want to just quickly see. We have not a ton of cap room. They have way more cap room than we do. Okay, the cap works out if we throw in the Richardson contract. So let's do Richardson and then maybe throw in, I don't know, Arnett Moultrie and Lavoy Allen maybe? Or maybe we'll throw in Gordon Garner. Arnett Moultrie, that doesn't work because they're probably going to have too many players, right? Yes. Alright, do they have any minimum salary bad players? Yeah, they have, like, this guy, Willie Brown. I guess they have to throw in both these guys. I don't think they're going to do this. Try Josh Cunningham too. Alright, so instead of packaging these big men together, let's try to throw in a pick. And I probably should do this off camera, but I'm just gonna try this out quickly. I'm not looking to like definitely make a deal right now. I just wanted to explore this option. So let's throw in our first round picks. I'm not really looking to build through the draft at this point. And then they'll throw in one of the minimum salary players. Yeah, probably Willie Brown. Let's see if this works. We're being cautious. Trades don't give us something we need in this trade. Alright, well, I guess I'll maybe keep playing around with this. Let me just try one more thing. Maybe we'll try Nerlens Noel, actually. I would definitely trade Nerlens Noel. I'm not trading Lamar Curtis. I definitely want to keep Lamar Curtis, but I would do this trade. I don't know. Would it be the worst thing in the world to trade Lamar Curtis? I mean, it is Al Horford. He's 22. He's actually older than Nerlens Noel. Compare their stats, or their attributes a little bit. Pretty similar. Noel's got a higher steals rating. This is what I like about Curtis, though. Really good defensively, good defensive rebounding. And then post offense, they're pretty. It looks like Curtis is a little bit better on offense. Dunk doesn't really matter. Mid range. Curtis is a little bit better of a shooter. Where's the defensive post defense or whatever? It's a post defense. Curtis is slightly better. Shot blocking pretty similar. Help defense similar. On ball's not as good. Yeah, I don't know. I like Lamar Curtis. He's 7'2". Let's just see if they would do this, because I'd probably do this. Yeah. All right. So other than that, I'm just going to look to try and find some trades for the Jason Richardson contract, and yeah, so I'll get back to you guys when I find a trade. Alright, so I've actually decided I'm not going to trade Jason Richardson, and the reason being, I found a couple good offers. Here's one. It was for Chandler Parsons. We throw in Derek Fisher, and the other was for Lance Stevenson. You can see both these teams are really screwed over by their cap, but the thing about Lance Stevenson is I actually want the Pacers to be screwed over by the cap. That way Paul George could be a free agent, and it would be a definite player I would target. And the thing is, I took a look, either way, those are two long-term contracts that would carry over into multiple years moving forward. And I was taking a look at our cap situation, and you can take a look at all our players coming off the books next year. That leaves us with, looks like $32.56 million in total salary with these guys. But I'm probably going to have to, or I'm not going to have to, but I definitely am going to look to re-sign Evan Turner. He's probably going to want, I don't know, $10 million. That puts us at $42 million, and that barely leaves us enough room for a max-type player. So even at that point, maybe we'll look to move Lavoy Allen. He's on a very affordable contract, but he's also, at that point, I would much rather have the max cap space. But that's something we'll look to do in the offseason. So anyway, I'm just gonna have to give Jason Richardson's minutes to somebody else. He's just terrible at this point, and we couldn't really trade him for anything, or anyone too good. I mean, we'll go back to the trade block and see if we can find anything half decent. But like I said, I'm not looking to take on a long-term contract because I want to have max room heading into the offseason to try and get a franchise-type player. I don't know what Jordan Crawford's contract situation is. Steve Nash, and none of these players really interest me. Maybe Eke Udoh, but we already have a ton of good big men. So, none of these trades are really interesting to me. So yeah, I think we're just going to end up keeping Jason Richardson, but I do want to give his minutes to somebody else. I'm not going to give them to Tony Roden. I actually took a look at the free agents before I started this episode, and look how many really good quality players we can get here. A couple nice wings too. Trevor Ariza possibly. He wants $6 million just for 1 year, so he doesn't hurt our cap moving forward. I'm not going to get Bogut. I'm not going to get Lowry, because I'd much rather have a shooting guard or small forward right now to take up some of those Jason Richardson minutes. So we're going to sign Trevor Ariza and see if he can help push our team a little bit for the rest of the season. We have a ton of cap space this year, so we can offer him whatever he wants. He took less. Okay, I don't think anyone was offering you more than $6 million, buddy. I don't think anyone was offering you anything, quite frankly. But let's go over to our player rotation under coach team. Alright, so Trevor Ariza is going to pretty much take all of Jason Richardson's minutes. So he's going to be our 6th man. We'll give him like 24 minutes a game. Richardson, we definitely want to lower his minutes. And then we want Malik Bradford playing over... I really just want to bench Jason Richardson. He's been terrible this year. I think I'm just going to bench the guy. Might even waive him. I'm not too sure. I want to give Malik Bradford minutes, though. Let's lower all these guys' minutes. Lamar Curtis definitely needs minutes. And then we're going to give Reynolds all those minutes. Moultrie and Allen down to 10. Gardner, let's give 9. Lower Rotens, give those to Fisher. Maybe we'll even lower Ariza's. In fact, what I might do is do 12. Get up to 10 and then, yeah, have 8. I like that. Alright, cool. So we have a really good top 6, and then we have some solid players here. I want Malik Bradford to get minutes, though, just to develop him, but whatever. So that's going to be our rotation moving forward. We use that for future games, and I'll keep Richardson on the roster because I don't think there's, like, I mean, he's pretty satisfied as it is. And I don't think there's, like, team chemistry or anything. Gardner's pretty unsatisfied. Yeah, look at that bench already. He does not like being, on the bench. Whatever. Maybe we'll waive Richardson. I guess we might as well, because we're not going to use him the rest of the year. Let's go to team roster. We will release Jason Richardson to clear roster space, but not clear cap space until the contract runs out. Yep, fine by me. Alright, so let's go ahead to the calendar and simulate. Actually, let's first simulate the... Well, let's look at the All-Star game, see if we had any All-Stars. Well, Dang probably made it. Now that I think about it. Starting lineups. Really, Luol Deng did not make it. That's pretty silly. Okay. I don't know why he wouldn't make it. He's putting up like 20 a game on a team. He's best player on the 5 seed. I don't think that would make it, but whatever. I'm salty. Nonetheless, look how deep we go into April. It's weird that we had a It's weird that we had a game at All-Star Friday, but whatever. So simulating Evan Turner, he'll be out for 11 days. Okay, we're gonna have to fix our rotation for that. So we'll give Trevor Ariza some of those minutes. He can play the 2. I hate how we have to redo the rotation every time. Curtis and then Nerlens. You get 32. Roden, you are not getting that many minutes. Well, I suppose I'll give him some extended minutes now that we have the minutes to go around, so to say. Alright, use this for future games. And keep simulating. Alright, 30 and 28. He won't be fully healed for 4 days. Okay. So it looks like we're like 2.5 games or something behind that first place. I don't know why I'm having so much trouble like talking. Okay, Evan Turner goes back. Okay, perfect. Just keep simulating. We're gonna need to step it up a little bit late though. We'll dismiss that. Keep him in the rotation. Oh wait, whoops. Was he out? I didn't realize he was out. No, yeah, he's fine. Okay. Just keep winning. Yeah, looks like Toronto's pulling away a little bit here. No, I don't want to. God damn it. Alright, keep going. I don't know if we have any games against the Raptors late, but it looks like they're going to pull away. They play more games than us, though. Oh, well, now we're losing a lot. Oh, no, stop losing. Whoa, what is happening to us? Whoa, whoa, come on now. We're not even going to be 500. Jesus. Wow, we played terribly in April. Finished 4 games out. And let's see if we made the playoffs. I believe we did. Yeah, the playoffs. Alright. So we'll simulate the playoffs in this episode too, just to see what happens. Playoff brackets. So we are the 6 seed. Playing Toronto, the 3 seed. Alright, well let's see sim up to and including the selected games. I just want to simulate all the games. Like, let's simulate up to the first round. Can we win? No, we cannot. Oh, no, almost made a comeback. Oh well. So 1 and done, pretty much what we thought was going to happen. But like I said, we got max cap space moving forward, and we have a good young roster. So I'm excited to see what we can do. Charlotte in the finals. Okay. Wow, are they really gonna win? They have Paul Pierce on their team. I like how Golden State was the 7th seed and made it. Charlotte was the 7th seed. Okay, well now they're about to lose. Well, Washington-Charlotte conference finals is pretty funny. Can Charlotte take home the title? Year 1 Minnesota, year 2 Charlotte? Yes, sir! Charlotte wins the NBA finals. That's... wow. Alright. So, anyway, we're going to advance to the offseason in the next episode. But I like what we have on the team moving forward. I'm excited to get into the next offseason. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you did enjoy.